So this is a B stance foam roller hack squat. I'm going to demonstrate some reps and then we'll break it down. Now, throughout the course of this video, I'm not going to fuss with holding weights. What I want you to do is I want you to hold a single dumbbell in the goblet position like this. If that weight is getting so heavy for you, it's 40, 50, 60 plus pounds that you can't flip it up into position, then break that up and hold 2 dumbbells at your sides. Start with the goblet. If it's too heavy, 2 dumbbells at your sides. That's it. Let's talk about the technique. So this is called a B stance because you are in a B stance. Essentially, instead of having this leg floating in midair, you have your heel against the wall with your toe down to help create some extra stability. As for the working leg, your working leg is going to be up on the wedge with your toes on the floor and the rest of your foot up on the wedge. I don't want your entire foot up on the wedge like this, so I like sliding it down so you have some pressure directly into the floor. Next, you're going to take your foam roller and you're going to put it in your lower back. I like to put it right on the elastic of my shorts. I find that to be a really good spot. Up or down an inch isn't going to make or break anything. Find what's comfortable for you. From here, set that back foot up against the wall. Get your dumbbell into position here. Flip it up here if you're using a goblet position, or 2 dumbbells at your side if that's what you're doing. They're both fine. And descend down while remaining upright with some pressure against the foam roller. You're not thinking about pushing your butt underneath the foam roller. You're staying nice and upright, letting that working knee drive forward. Now, you'll know, it's hard to see from here. I'm going to switch over to my left leg so you can see a little bit about what I'm talking about in terms of the heel. So what you want to do is you want to have your working foot as close to the wall such that at the bottom of the rep, your heel is still down. And I'll show you what that looks like. And so I want you to look at my working side heel. As I go to the bottom of the rep, my heel stays down because I'm using the wedge. But if I were to move this back too far, you'll see that even with the wedge, I won't be able to keep my heel down. Frankly, I can't even keep my balance because the foam roller juts out too far. But as I go down, 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 my heel's popping up, right? I can't keep my heel down. I don't have enough dorsiflexion, whatever. It doesn't really matter. What I want you to do is I want you to use the closest foot position you can such that at the bottom of the rep, your heel can stay down. And that's probably going to be something like 6 to 8, 6 to 10 inches away from the wall. I know that for me, it's in that 6-inch range right there. Toe on the floor, rest of the foot up on the wedge. Non-working side leg against the wall, dumbbell in position wherever you're holding it, descending down, nice and upright, all the way down. I like to go until my non-working side knee gently touches the floor. I find that for me, that's a nice objective end of the range of motion where I'm getting a ton of knee flexion in this front leg, ton of lengthening in the quad, and I can still get back up. And so once more, you want the wedge set up 6 to 10 inches away from the wall, foam roller right on the elastic of your pants, dumbbell either in the goblet position or at your sides, non-working leg heel up against the wall. As you descend, that non-working heel might come off the wall. That's totally fine. Just like this. I like to go down until my non-working side knee gently, very gently touches the floor, just to establish a consistent range of motion from rep to rep. Now remember, try this body weight first. You don't need a lot of weight, if any at all.